Here's the latest: Josh Giddey and Bulls contract talks at impasse, but could a deal still be done? The NBA campaign is looming and potential debutant Josh Giddey's deal with the Chicago Bulls still hasn't been finalized. With the clock ticking toward the start of the season, the Bulls and Giddey still have not agreed on a deal, leaving fans and analysts to wonder what's going to happen next. Though other teams have been rumored to be interested in the promising youngster, the Bulls have indicated that they're not currently open to any sign-and-trade deals. Tensions run high, and the stakes are high. The big question: will the Bulls and Josh Giddey settle between now and the deadline? Bulls won't let Giddey slip. Bulls to keep their eye on Giddey. The Chicago Bulls weren't close on LaMelo Ball by any means, but maybe they can convert the momentum of a strong ball season into something even better. The Chicago Bulls have let it be known early how much they think of Josh Giddey. He was a calculated risk for their team in accepting him and refusing to accept more lucrative offers for Alex Caruso, among others. The bet has paid off handsomely so far, as Giddey's end-of-season performance last year showed why the Bulls have plans for him. The Bulls, actually, are so set on Giddey that you can even see it in the way they pulled off the Alex Caruso trade. The Lakers spurned offers from several teams featuring first-round picks for Caruso and doubled down on Giddey. The move was not only aggressive, but reflected how sold the Bulls were on Giddey's long-term future with them. As things stand, the Bulls are determined to hold on to their star. I have no interest in conversations with Josh Giddey, and they've been letting other teams know that. They've been letting agents know that when they've been taking meetings since the combine. They value Josh Giddey. The Bulls' stance is simple: they want Giddey back, and they're not discussing a sign-and-trade. But that's not to say it's all smooth sailing for either side. Josh Giddey is in a position of power here, and he knows it. His best play at the moment could be to take the qualifying offer and put the Bulls in a difficult spot. This maneuver would give him some extra leverage and might force the hands of stubborn Chicago management to ink a more team-friendly deal. Fisher goes on to explain this: that is his threat. That is his chip now over the Chicago Bulls. It's a bit of a standoff. The Bulls are eager for Giddey to put pen to paper, but the team is probably just using contract discussions to maximize his earnings. Interest from other teams, but no action. Although it was the talk of the league, the Bulls aren't actively talking to teams about a sign-and-trade. The Golden State Warriors, for instance, have been loosely tied to the Giddey buzz, and perhaps Jonathan Kuminga would be sent in return. But sources from both sides maintain the sign-and-trade talks are dormant. Clutch Point's Brett Siegel has reported, while interest from elsewhere may be something that is brewing, the Warriors are not one of those teams chasing after his services this offseason. Siegel adds that Giddey's camp is probably using those rumors as leverage to get a better deal from the Bulls. The word on Josh Giddey and the Bulls remains status quo. The Bulls have repeatedly told inquiring teams they are not trading Giddey and are not open to sign-and-trade possibilities. Yet with Giddey continuing to exercise leverage, it is likely that the two sides will come to an agreement sooner than later. But make no mistake, Giddey is a central piece of the Bulls' future. Both sides know that, but it's about finding the right deal that works for the player and the club. The issue is this: how much longer until the Bulls can complete this contract? Where do you see Josh Giddey and the Chicago Bulls going from here? Can they reach a deal by the start of the season? Sound off in the comments.